Well, there's a big discussion happening right now. People are saying Troy Ave is willing to snitch because of his lyrics and too legit to quit. Then also, Casanova's calling him a rat, so that's starting that conversation. And also, Taxstone has said some questionable things since he's been locked up. So there's a big debate on who's snitching on who, what's snitching, and all that other stuff. Let's have a discussion on this whole topic. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit the subscribe button. YFT Wavy, straight out of Philly. New music and visuals on the way. He's got the I Found It video below. Go check out his YouTube. Check out.
There was a way I found it. Get to the bag and count it. Don't you talk if you're not about it.
And if you want to run ads in the channel, it's JordanTowerMedia@gmail.com. Well, everybody's saying Troy Ave is willing to snitch because he said middle finger from the stand. It's either me or you. And a lot of people were straight out calling him a rat because he represents the streets. You know, that's what he built his career on. He's from the streets, and, you know, he has to live by the street code. Because a civilian, someone that's just a civilian, can't snitch. But then Taxstone always says he's a civilian now. So when he says that, you know, on his radio podcast, I'm a civilian now, so I'm not into all that, da-da-da-da-da. But then on the other note in his podcast, he was always saying, well, if Troy Ave and 5 people are running up on me, I'm not even going to ask any questions, just boom, 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 boom. You know, like, it's like, so this is another example of when keeping it real goes wrong, as, you know, Chris Rock said in all of his on his shows. So it's like, let's say, like, Taxstone also had his lawyer draft up this thing for the judge saying Troy Ave is the bad guy, I'm not the bad guy. That's not snitching? That's not pointing a finger? I mean, and then Troy Ave, I think him saying middle finger from the stand, like, oh, he's seeing that Taxstone's willing to go that route by pointing the finger at him. And maybe he's saying, it's me or you. Like, I'm going to testify. I'm going to have to testify in order to, you know, make sure that you don't try to, like, snitch on me for something or try to change the narrative. Now, also, Troy Ave made the point of saying that there's so much evidence in this case. How can you snitch on self-defense? Like, there's cameras. There's witnesses that got shot. There's people that saw Taxstone, you know, approach them like that. You know, it's I don't know. You know, it's like, this is such a weird topic. You know, the whole thing here is that someone lost their life here. Banga lost his life protecting Troy Ave. You know, it's like, I don't even know how to feel about this. In a hip hop venue in Union Square, things like this isn't the streets. We're talking about a place where fans came to watch people perform, you know, like, this isn't the place for that to happen, you know. So you also put a lot of people at risk for not getting money anymore, because if people are scared to throw hip-hop events, or companies are scared to put money behind hip-hop artists because of stuff like this, you're ruining money for people in the culture. So technically you're helping destroy the culture. Even Wack 100 said, until he takes the stand, it's not a violation, you know, and he's right about that. So anyways, guys, I think that in this case, Troy Ave's only stating facts, things that actually happened, you know, and, you know, Taxstone kind of pointed the finger already, you know. I'm just being honest, you know, like, I don't know. We'll have to see how this all turns out, though. Until then, you know, R.I.P. Banga, man. That's all I can say. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think below. It's a weird topic, and it's a gray area. Plus, nowadays, you know, back in the day, snitching was a big thing. Now, it's like people are snitching on themselves with Instagram. They're snitching on themselves, filming themselves, talking about threats. Taxstone, in a way, snitched on himself on the podcast, talking about what he would do if he saw Troy Ave. So, anyways, guys, if you want to run ads, it's JordanTowerMedia@gmail.com, and I'll check you guys on the next video. Peace. YFT Wavy, straight out of Philly, rising talent coming out of Philly. His Instagram and Twitter is YFT Wavy. He's got new music and visuals on the way. He's got the I Found It video below. Go check out his YouTube, check out his SoundCloud. And also go check out Action and Go Yard on SoundCloud right now. Those are his new singles.
There was a way I found it. Get to the bag and count it. Don't you talk if you're not about it.